Hello, I'm David Butcher, Managing Director of Communications and Content. And in my last video, I talked about the two most powerful words in communications. For example. But you rarely see examples in investment communications. When the investment management industry tells its clients and its prospective clients what it does, it rarely gives examples. And that's because compliance departments don't like them. If you're a professional communicator and you hand your compliance department your draft, they'll typically put a red line through any real life examples. So if you're talking about the industrial sector and you talk about 2-3 examples of companies that are just doing something interesting, that are providing valuable goods or services to the economy, they get scratched out. So you end up with generalizations and high level commentary, or at worst, unsupported opinion. I don't think this is great. In fact, I think it's a potential reputational issue for the industry. I think an industry that fails to explain what it does and to show what it does runs the risk of losing relevance. And I think for the investment management sector, if it loses relevance, it starts losing assets, and then it loses its purpose. I don't think that helps anyone, least of all the clients that it so ably serves. So, I'm not going to be negative. I've sat in those rooms with compliance colleagues. I've bit my lip, I've had difficult conversations, and I know compliance departments tend to be quite powerful these days. So here are 3 examples, 3 opportunities for moving forward. First of all, I'd urge professional communicators to better understand the rules that their compliance colleagues are interpreting. That can only boost the relationship between communications and compliance departments and boost understanding. Secondly, I'd urge compliance departments to think of the bigger picture, to think about the reputational issues at stake, to think about the risk that the industry will lose relevance. If the industry loses relevance, everyone loses their jobs, and I don't think that's in anyone's interests. Thirdly, I'd suggest that communications professionals engage the regulator. I don't know if these conversations ever take place. I've never heard of them, but I think if you're a professional communicator, and I think if you make an approach to the regulator to better understand the way in which you want to engage with your clients and your prospective clients, the way in which you want to give real life examples to help those clients better understand what you do, I can only imagine that they'll smile upon that approach. You can have it with your compliance colleagues, you could have it without. I think this is an opportunity for more engagement between all 3 parties. Those are my 3 suggestions. As always, let me know what you think, and thank you very much for watching.